In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to make your Excel formulas understandable to anyone, like, if you create formula with cell reference, like A1 and B1, so it is difficult to check which value lies on this cell or column, so if you use column name instead of cell reference, like amount, quantity, so it is much easier to understand any formula. Now in this tutorial, I'll teach you the way by which you can create formula by calling column name instead of cell reference without using name manager. Here I have Excel sheet in which have some row data, and in this cell I create formula in which cell B2 multiply by C2. Here B2 is quantity and C2 is amount, and by multiplication of quantity and amount, I get total amount, and I apply this formula to whole column. This formula is very easy, so I can easily understand, but if, here I have too much columns, and now, if I put this formula here, that is, C2, multiply by B2, so now to understand this formula, you have to go, this cell reference, to identify, which value placed in this cell, and that is, quantity, and amount, and by multiplication of quantity and amount, I get total amount. So this types of formulas take time to understand. Now if I want to replace cell reference with column name in formulas, I will use Excel tables. First of all, I'll select complete data, then go to format as table, and select any table format you want to apply. Now here, my range is auto-detected, as I already selected earlier. This check is marked for, my table has header. If you select your data, below the data header, so unmark this check, else your first row will be considered as data header, and this row will not consider in any formula you will apply. Also your all formulas reference will be called by this row, so make sure this check is mark or unmark as per your selected data. Click on OK. This form is too much benefits. One of them is quick format. Here you have much variety. You can select any of them as per your wish. Or if you already formatted your data, you can also select none. So only table will apply without any formatting. I just select this one, as my data was not formatted. Here you can see formulas are not changed in Excel format table, only new formulas which will created after apply format table will be considered column name instead of cell reference, but old formulas will not change. Here I deleted this formula and apply it again. Now when I go to cell, it shows column name instead of cell reference, that is quantity instead of B2. Now I press multiplication sign and select amount cell. Here it shows amount instead of C2, so in Excel format table, all your formulas shows column name instead of cell reference. Now I press enter. This is another benefit of Excel format table. It will apply formula on whole column on your data. You no need to drag your formula. Now this formula is much easier ever, as anyone can easily understand it, just by selecting the formula cell. It's self-explaining, that quantity multiply by amount, so by this way, you can make your formulas understandable. This is simple formula, but if you create complex formula by using if condition, like, if quantity unit is change, first multiply it by converting rate, then multiply by amount, so this type of formulas take time to understand, that, what do you mean by C2, and why C2 multiply by B2, so by using Excel format table, Anyone can easily understand your formula. Here you cannot use same column name. If you change column name, amount to quantity, table auto insert to, with quantity, but not allowed same name, as, if suppose, same name is allowed, and you call quantity in formula, then system will confuse, which quantity will you required. That's why, Excel format table not allowed same column name. Here if I paste, quantity on amount, to auto inserted, as same column name is not allowed. Press Ctrl Z, to undo action. So, this is the way, to create formulas, with column name, instead of cell reference. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like this, press like button, share with friends, subscribe and visit my channel, for more interesting, or informative tutorials.